Throughout your working years, you've been promoted, you've received yearly raises, you continue to earn more each year. So is it possible for us to retire and still get wealthier? Back with us today are Gary Mattson and Laurel Stewart. The duo are part of the team with Mattson Financial, a full-service financial and retirement firm in the Grand Rapids area. They are also popular radio show hosts. Okay, so a fact or fiction here. Is it actually possible to get wealthier in retirement?
Actually, more times than not, that happens with our clients. And what's happening is that they're not using all the growth of the account. So the account's still growing, which is nice. And then they're taking their income and they're not using it all.
It does seem strange because we're no longer getting that paycheck, you know. And so how exactly does that happen?
So, you know, we kind of create a plan that basically does the same thing. So you're used to having a paycheck coming in while you're working. So we do the same thing and structure it so you have a paycheck coming in while you're retired. Because you want to make sure, I mean, this is a big change in your life, and you want to make sure you have income flow coming in. You know where it's coming from, you know how much it's going to be, so therefore you know what you can do. And it's all about having that clarity, which also transposes into just having a stress-free retirement.
Yeah, okay. And so we've seen a lot of people lose money in the market. What are we to do about risk and exposure in the market as we near retirement?
Well, so many times that when you're going through to get to retirement, you're looking at that risk and not really worried about it too much. Now, when you're in retirement, if you only have stocks and bonds in your portfolio and they both go down, and now you need income, you're kind of at the worst mercy of the markets. So what we do as fiduciaries, we're making sure our clients don't have that pressure. So stocks, bonds, and those types of assets are not going to throw our clients into a position where they're taking money out as a loss, or they're in a position that they can do what they want to in retirement. We all know how you should invest. Buy low, sell high. The trouble is most advisors don't do that for their clients. And we have a plan in place that we show exactly our investing philosophy and how we take advantage of the market's movements for our clients.
Yeah, so if we have an income plan, that means we aren't tied to what the market is doing?
Well, very much so, is that the income bucket is structured so that it's never going to have market pressure on that income bucket. And then every year we refill that bucket, but we have a little bit more money in there that if we don't get to it right then, you're not running out of money. And something in the portfolio is going to be positive so we can refill that bucket and continue that flow of income.
So what does retirement look like when we have income and without the constant stress or worries of checking the market all the time?
You know, there's a lot of confidence and a lot of relaxation, when it comes to that. One of our clients, she has been working for several years and has always had a goal. We've always talked about our reviews that she wants to volunteer when she retires. But she kept kind of pushing that retirement date out. A lot of people, that 5-year plan. Well, we finally met this past year and some things were going on in the workplace, things were changing, and she felt like it's time to sit down and really hone in on when can I go. And we put everything together and showed her the plan, and she was like, wow, I can't believe my hard-earned dollars, in the plan that you put together. I will have more income coming in when I retire than I did while working, and now she gets to volunteer, for the first time in 14 years.
And take that stress off from having to go into work to doing things she loves.
Yeah, okay. So the proper strategy, you're saying, will kind of just make it all happen for us.
Well, not kind of make it happen. It actually is a plan that's done for each and every client differently for what they need. Each person has different things going on. Maybe they have a pension, Social Security numbers are different. Tax structure can be very different. What about medical insurance? What do you have in place? Maybe you have some retirement medical, maybe you don't. All of that has to be taken into consideration in your plan. And when we do that, you can see clarity then of what you need to have income coming from your investments, how that does that over time, and how you can be in a position that you're not in jeopardy every time the market moves. And once you have that, we like to call it a stress-free retirement. And that's exactly it is. You can relax in knowing that you're going to have this income through the rest of your life, and you don't have to worry about doing the things you want to in retirement.
You get to take the grandkids on that big trip you've been planning for, or whatever it is. So.
Yeah, so you have something that you want to offer our viewers. Can you tell us about it?
For the first 5 callers, if you've saved at least $250,000 for retirement, we encourage you to call in today, get started on that retirement plan for you. We'll put together and do the homework and share that with you to get started on that right track.
Sounds good. So for you at home, if you want to learn more about putting yourself in a position to retire wealthier, right now for the first 5 callers that are retired or nearing retirement, they're offering a complimentary full-blown retirement plan just for you. This will allow them to sit down with you personally and provide you with a roadmap, analyzing where you are right now and discussing your best steps to really get ready for a successful retirement. A game plan to get you where you need to be. Just call the number on your screen, 616-514-3831. Again, that's 616-514-3831. So, Gary, Laurel, thank you so much.
Thanks,
we look forward
Rachael.
to seeing you next week.
Thank you.